Hello friends. So today what we're going to do is we are going to draw a portrait. Okay, so let's see the supplies that we need. We need crayons, we need markers, we need half a sheet of paper. I also have my pencil and something to practice draw on. Portrait is a picture of a person, and today the person who we are drawing is Don Quixote. So who is that? So Don Quixote. It's a famous Spanish novel about a quirky man who loved reading books about knights. Not just any books. He loved reading books about knights. He read so many books that he became obsessed about the idea of knights and chivalry, and believed that he is actually a knight. Okay, and it's a story about what he does because he believed he is a knight and things like that. Okay, let's see how we are going to draw Don Quixote. Okay, so I don't know whether I'm saying his name right, but that is how I think it is said. So the first thing that we are going to do is we are going to put the paper in the portrait style. Of course, this is a portrait, right? And we are going to start with his helmet. So to start with the helmet, so the helmet should be on the top, right? So let me bring down this over here. So we are going to draw a horizontal line like that. Okay, and then it's almost like only 3 finger space on either side. When it's on the paper, I'll tell you how many finger space you can leave. Okay, I'm going to make a line like this, make like a V, upside down V, and then we are going to make a rainbow. We have his part of his helmet. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to draw a vertical line down from the helmet. So like this. This marker is also not working. Let me get another one. These 3, let me put it aside so that I can throw it away. So we drew the vertical line. Now start from the left edge of the helmet, which is left, this side, right? And we are going to draw a spiky line for the hair. So from here, like this. This is his profile view, side profile. Okay, so this is the hair. Now we are going to start with the forehead. Okay, we are going to start with a vertical line on this side, like that. And when you reach here, I'm going to, so it's like going a little bit outwards, or it can be straight also, it doesn't matter. And I'm making a small line inwards. It can be like a reverse L, backwards L, right? And now we are going to go like that and then connect it with the U. Then here, so the eyes are up here, right? So I'm going to make the eyes, his eyebrows. His eyes are closed. If you want, you can have his eyes open. The nose is here. Let's draw the mouth here. We can also draw a goatee. Goatee is a beard, right? Like that. Okay. Now let's draw the body. Okay, so for the body, what we're going to do is we are going to draw a diamond shape starting from, so not a complete diamond shape. You're going to draw a line like this. It's the neck, like that. And then, so it's like a diamond here, right? Or you can say a V. Then over here, I'm going to make a curvy line like that. Like that. Okay. Then two lines come downwards. Okay. That. So we have the knight, right? So maybe we could have made this one a little bit like this. Sideways view of the knight. Now let's see how we are going to draw this on the paper. So on the paper, so put the paper like this. So let's start with the horizontal line on the top for the helmet. I'm going to leave like 2 finger space on either side. Okay, I'm going to make a line go up like that, come down like a upside down V, connect it with a rainbow. Okay, all good. Now let's, right from the middle of this, we are going to, or a little bit to the side also, either in the middle or a little bit to the side. Maybe I'll put it a little bit to the side, leaving more space for the face. Okay, I'm going to draw a vertical line downwards. Okay, and then here I'm going to maybe start with another line like that, and then make a spiky line, and then I'm going to connect it here. It's a little bit different from the other one, the hair, but it's almost the same. I made this, it's spiky from the beginning itself. From this one, it is spiky after a little while, right? Now let's draw the face. Okay, so from here, I'm leaving like a 1 finger space on here, and then I'm going to start with a vertical line downwards. When you reach like more than half, so this is this much, right? So this line should be this. Suppose this is the guideline. Okay, so this line should be a little longer than. So the middle of this line is here, right? Here, this line should be a little longer than this one, the middle of this one, like that. I'm going to make his nose go inwards, and then draw another line coming down. I'm going to connect it with the curvy line. Now let's draw the eyes. So if this is, so when you're drawing a person, the eyes are actually in the middle of a head. So the head starts from here. Part of the head is covered by the helmet, right? If it is from here to here, if you're measuring from here to here, your eye should be in the middle part. So let's see what is the middle. If see, yeah, that is the middle. So I'm going to make the eyes here. Okay, and we need the eyebrows also, so I'm going to just make the eyebrows. Okay, and so from you measure, the next thing is the nose should be like from the eyes to the chin. If you measure, the nose tip should be in the middle. So here is the nose tip. This is where the eye is, and if you measure, see, the rest of the chin should be, the nose should be in between the eye and the chin. So the nose tip is in between the eye and the chin. And where should we place the mouth? The mouth should be in between the nose tip and the chin. So it should be here, right? Yeah. Now let's draw the goatee. Okay. He thinks he's a knight, right? He's happy and all that. So now let's draw his neck. So the neck, I'm going to make 2 lines like that, and then connect it with the, he's wearing an armor like thing, that's why we are making it like this. Okay. And his okay. Let me make it like this. So these are his arms. So we have Don Quixote. So now let's take the black marker. You can take the black marker from the marker box and let's outline him. Go ahead and outline all the lines. You could have made his hair without spiky, maybe curly. It doesn't matter. You are the artist, so you can decide how his hair is, whether it is a curly hair, a wavy hair, or a straight hair. The same thing, you could have made his eyes an open eye or closed, right? Have any of you read his book? This book called Don Quixote? I was asking my daughter whether she had read this book when she was your age, and she said she had, but she said she read a children's version. So she's the one who told me. I haven't read this book, okay? So she's the one who told me what the story is about. I'm erasing the pencil lines. So what you need to keep in mind when you are drawing a person is always, I didn't talk about that in the beginning. We were talking about Don Quixote, right? So always when you're drawing a face or a person, usually start with either a circle or an oval shape for the head, right? So once you have that, the next thing you need to do is you need to find where the eyes should go. As we said, the eyes are in the middle of the head. So you can suppose, I'm not measuring this, the whole thing is 6 inches, okay, from here to here. So the middle of this, where the eye should go, it should be a 3, right? So that is where the eye, you should put the eyes. And eyes should not be put to the side. It should be facing forward, right? Like it should be in the front, not on the side. Only animals, some animals have the eyes in the onto the side. Some animals like us also have the eyes in the front. So I should be in the front, and so the distance from here to here is a 6. I should be in the middle, that is 3. So now how do you find where to put the nose? We are talking about the tip of the nose. So what you need to do is you need to measure from the eye to the chin, and you need to find the middle. So half of 3 is 1.5, right? So that would be where your nose tip would be. Okay. And then if you measure from where should, so this marker is, did I take it? So the nose tip, and then where should you put the mouth? Mouth should be in between. So from here to here, you should find the middle, from the tip of the nose to the chin, and find the middle, and that is where the mouth should go. Okay. Here you'll have to put the eyebrows, and ears are in line with your eyes. It start here and then go down, and then the rest there should be forehead and the hair. Just making the hair curly like mine. Mine is not this super curly, but my daughter's is super curly. Mine is in between curly. So that's how we draw. The hair should stick out a little bit. It should not be like on just over here, because we have hair in the back also, right? On top also, right? So the hair should be that way. So now let's get back to our lesson. Okay, so now first let's decide what we are using, what are the colors that we are using. You can use any colors that you want. If you're using markers, you need to use it right now. I think I'll use some markers for the details. I'm going to take the marker, and then I'm going to take my blue, and then I'm going to add some details to his armor and stuff. Okay, so I'm just going to draw lines like that. Okay, here his neck is also covered. He's wearing an armor, so that here I'm going to add lines on the arms. So if you are using any other color other than blue, you can use that color and make these designs. Okay, so I think let me make some patterns in the background. We can do it later. Let's first finish coloring Don Quixote and then do the rest. Okay, so let me take blue. I'm going to take blue green. I'm going to use 2 different blue. Try to stay within the line. Okay, I'm going to so that way I can color this here like that, and then use a different color for here. The arms also, this color. The body part, we'll use a lighter color, lighter blue. Oh, I forgot to add his mustache. He has a fancy mustache. Okay, now let's color this also. His helmet. Okay, now I'm going to put this away. I'm going to take blue. He looks magnificent, doesn't he? Now let's color his hair. Again, the hair color, you can decide. So because I used black for his mustache and for his eyebrows, usually the eyebrow color and your hair color would be similar, right? So if you want, you can, if you want to use brown colored hair, you can go over this with brown a little bit and color over the mustache also with brown. If you want to make it like a golden haired person, again, you can do the same. I'm going to stick with black. So I'm just going to fill in his hair, the hair. Or you can add some brown to this, or you can make him as fancy as you want. Sometimes nowadays people give highlights to the hair, right? So if you want to give blue highlights, go ahead, give blue highlights. If you want green, you can do that. Maybe this is a modern day Don Quixote. Let me try some brown. It's okay. So now to color the face, you can use just brown for this face. You can use the peach color if that is what you want. For if you want a light colored person, you can go for just the peach, but you can also add a little bit of pink or red to make the person look more rosy. If same thing with the brown, you can do use brown and add a little bit of pink or red. If it is a darker color that you're going for, you can use brown and add a bit of black to it. Okay, so I'm going to color with brown. So color, so based on how dark or light you want the color to be, you can, if you press it harder, the brown gets, you'll get a darker brown. The same thing with this peach color. If you want a very light skin color, press lightly. If you want it to be a little bit darker, you can add, you can press harder, or you can add some brown, mix some brown along with the peach, and you can get a darker version. So to get a darker brown or like a darker skin color, add black Don't just use black to when you're coloring the skin color. All the skin color is different shades of brown. Okay, so a person who has very light skin is has a lot of white with a little bit of brown mixed to it. A person who has a darker skin tone is a lot of brown with black mixed to it. That's how it's like skin color is different shades of brown. Okay, so maybe so maybe I should have made it smoother. Okay, then what I'm going to do is we are going to make the background. I'm just looking at the book Don Quixote, a baby literature Spanish language primer board book. That's what I am using as my inspiration here today. So in that, I'm going to just imitate the background they have used in that book. So it is yellow. It's like rays coming out. Pretend that this is a sun, and then you have rays coming out of. Okay, now you can fill in this space with a crayon. You could have made these lines a little bit bigger. Maybe I will make it a little bit more thicker, more thicker. Okay, you look super nice, mister. I'm going to color this in between space lightly. I don't want it to be as bright as the yellow lines that we made with the I'm just lifting the black from the hair and it's getting yucky. I think it would have been a better idea to color the background before, because the background is a lighter color. I should have colored it first. That's okay. We learn from our mistakes, right? So next time you're drawing something like this, we'll color the background first. I'm just going to fill in the white space. Okay, we are done with our lesson for today. I hope you guys had fun learning how to draw a portrait and doing this lesson with me. So till we meet next time. Bye-bye. Oh, one more thing. So if I would like to see how this turned out. So after you upload your finished work onto Seesaw or Clever, whatever your class use, do email me your finished work. I would like to see how it turned out. Okay, so till we meet next time. Bye-bye.